Alright guys, this is the first time I've used the camera to record one of these, so yeah, this is what I look like. Thought I'd get that out of the way as soon as I could. It's not a very good camera, but it will do. And I also haven't uploaded in a while. I've been busy in university, and that's basically why. But hopefully from now on I should be able to upload more often. I've got a bit more time. So I wanted to talk about something that's been bugging everybody, me included, for a long time now, and it's judging decisions, robberies basically. And I had to make one because Derek Chisora got robbed last night against Robert Hellenius, and it just, I was angry because it's happened so often in the last 2 years. We've seen so many of them. It's becoming more and more and more and more common, and we've seen it. How many times have we seen it this year? Last night we saw Pacquiao Marquez 3. Marquez won the fight. Pacquiao got the decision. Williams Lara, which is the worst one I've ever seen. Lara won the fight. Williams got the decision. Macklin, Sturm, you could argue Sturm won the fight, to be fair with that one. It's not really a robbery. Matisse against Devin Alexander, another one. Alexander got the decision. Matisse won the fight. I mean, it just happens, and it's happening more and more, and there's nothing we can do about it as boxing fans. We have to sit here and accept it, and it's not fair, really, is it, when you think about it? That people are making incredible amounts of money. Sorry, the video's gone all blurry. People are making incredible amounts of money, while, I wouldn't say corruption, but wrong decisions are being made on the outcome of fights, which is what they do. They fight, and it's really it's sickening, and it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Because I enjoyed the fight last night between Hellenius and Chisora. I enjoyed the Marquez-Pacquiao fight, but it leaves such a bad taste in your mouth, and it takes all the shine off of the fight itself, the event that we're all there paying money to see. Well, not there if you're watching on TV, obviously, like I am, or anybody else is usually. You're paying money to see it. It takes a shine off it. It makes it not worth it anymore, and it pushes away anybody who is, might be interested in the sport. It pushes people away. They'll go off and watch UFC or something. And I'm not a fan of UFC as a sport, but I will say that the leader of the UFC, the chairman, Dana White, that is what boxing needs. It needs a figurehead. It needs somebody who is above everybody else, who calls the shots. He calls the shots. If a decision goes, the wrong way, he will correct it. He will say, "I'm not having that. We'll have a rematch immediately." If somebody won't fight another person, which I won't get onto in this video, but if one fighter is seen to be ducking another in the UFC, Dana White will say, "Right, good luck. You're fired." That is what boxing needs. It needs a figurehead who is strong enough to stand up and say, "If you don't do this, you're gone. That decision was wrong. We'll reverse it. I don't know. You're sacked as a judge. Whatever. You can't referee again if you do this." That is what boxing needs. It needs a strong figurehead who can call the shots, who is above them. The fucking video's gone all blurry again. Sorry about this. But yeah, that's what it needs, in my opinion. But you could never get that. You'll never be able to get that. There's so much money in boxing, there's so many people involved, and so much politics, that people will simply not stand for somebody being above everybody else. Boxing is a sport, it's not a franchise. UFC is a franchise. Mixed martial arts is a sport, UFC is a franchise. And that's the difference. They can have a person above everybody else because it's a company. And it's run like a company. Boxing is a sport. Boxing is the sport. It's not called something else. Boxing is boxing. And there is no, you could say, the boxing board of control, but they don't do anything, do they? So, I don't know. I mean, it's going to get worse unless somebody stands up to it, somebody that has the power to change it, and says, this isn't right, we need to stop doing this because this is hurting the sport. This is hurting a sport that has brought joy to millions in the past, and people are putting it in jeopardy, such as Bob Arum, who I hate. I can't stand Bob Arum. Such as, I don't know, the judges panels that are around these days. And there's nobody to put them under pressure, it seems. So it just happens. Also, of course, when there's so much money involved in boxing, judges are sitting there thinking, with Manny Pacquiao, for example, in that fight, right, they're thinking, right, well, Pacquiao's just lost, but everybody is there's going to be uproar if he loses, because he's the fighter that, they want to see him fight Mayweather, or what will I do, give the fight to Pacquiao. I mean, people will say, well, that doesn't happen, they're judges. But they're humans, and pressure will grow on people like that, and they'll wills under that pressure. And of course, Pacquiao, I'm not trying to hate on Pacquiao, but I'm just using him as an example, is the fighter between the two of them, Marquez and Pacquiao, who of course is going to go on and earn the most money, generate the most money for other people to thrive off. So they're going to want to give him the decision. That's just the way it works. And until somebody can finally rise above all that and put a stop to it, it's going to keep on happening. And we're going to keep on sitting here bitching about how frustrating it is. But yeah, so that's basically it. So thanks for watching the video.